This next speaker is actually not going to be coming on stage. So they're going to do their presentation. So you're not going to be able to see them up here, a little bit unconventional, but we're going to prove to you that this person is actually here and in the room with us right now and not some AI bot that we've programmed to give you this presentation. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say, I'm going to pick someone in the audience. Okay, let's see. Who are we going to do here? Okay, gentleman in the, oh wait, I'm not going to say. Glasses, can you stand up? Okay, speaker backstage, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can. Okay, can you tell me what color shirt this gentleman's wearing?
Rapper. That's a suit. Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you. Can you hear me?
That's more than a suit. That's dapper.
It's dapper. All right. Okay.
It's a checked suit jacket, white collared shirt, nice haircut.
Yeah. Oh.
Nice ring, a nice watch.
Yeah.
Well done, sir. Well done.
Okay, we're going to do one more just to prove to you before we get this underway. Can I ask you to stand up right here? Okay, and can you hold up a certain number of fingers? Any number. Up to you. Okay, can you see?
All right, you're making it really hard. With 2 hands, that's 10.
10. Okay, all right. So we've all proof of life. 0x Designer is here with us and is going to be giving this keynote. And without further ado, I'm going to hand it over to him to talk to you about From Cards to Code and how stablecoins are rewiring everyday payments. Over to you.
Okay. Hey, everyone. I know you can't see me, but that doesn't mean I can't tell you a little bit about myself. I love coffee. I have 3 more than I should each day. But my morning coffee habit is a guilty pleasure. See, I make most of my coffee at home, but I've gotten into a habit of starting each day by buying my first cup at the coffee shop. It feels reckless because $6 a day is $2,190 a year. That's a lot of damn money for just coffee. Oops. Slide. Thank you. All right, so I try to justify it. It's a chance to get some morning sunlight. I get a few steps in. I see some familiar faces in my neighborhood, and I create some mental space before my desk claims me. It's fueled many creative and productive days, or at least that's what I tell myself. Occasionally, I'm surprised with a free coffee, and even though I'm only saving $6, something about that free coffee feels way better than winning the lottery. It's delightful because I never see it coming. It's always a surprise. And here's why. See, every morning I pay with my coffee shop's reward card. My phone knows when I'm in my coffee shop, and when I open my Apple Wallet to pay, this is the card, it's the default payment option. I don't know how it knows what I'm gonna do before I do it, but it just knows. When I tap to pay, the app rewards me with stars, and it all happens in the background. Every purchase fills up my star balance. I never have to check it, I never have to claim anything, and when I earn enough stars, I'll have a free coffee waiting for me the next time I order. The rewards card needs a little money deposited at first to start using, but when my balance falls below $10, it refills itself. It's programmed to do this automatically, so I never have to think about it. I set it up once, and there's never an interruption. And it's smarter than punch cards. I hate punch cards. I always forget them. I always lose them. This, though, it marches me towards my reward effortlessly. It knows when I have enough stars to redeem a coffee, and I don't have to click, tap, or think. It's smarter than my other spending accounts, too, because it knows not to let my balance fall too low and maintains itself by pulling from another account when it needs to. It's delightful, it's convenient, it's a problem I didn't even know I had, and doesn't it make you wonder, why doesn't all money work this way? See, today, money is dumb. You have to remember to pay your bills, to cancel that subscription you don't use anymore. And when you do, you have to run through a 3, 5, 10-minute maze of clicks to do it. You have to transfer it. You have to invest it. You have to save up for that vacation. It just sits there. It's waiting for you. It's so lazy. And God forbid you have to send the Venmo request to that one friend that never pays you back. Today's money is paper, it's metal, and it's just numbers on a screen. Tomorrow's money lives on computers. It's not held or moved by banks. Your money is moved with code. And that code writes instructions, and you own and control those instructions. And those instructions tell it when to move, why to move, and how to behave. Yes, I'm talking about stablecoins. And everyone's talking about stablecoins. And everyone's talking about how great stablecoins are at making payments faster and cheaper for merchants. Instant settlement, no chargebacks, lower fees. Or how you don't have to pay insane fees to send money abroad. It's great, really. It's honestly revolutionary. But I'm here to talk about how great it could be for everyone else. How great it could be for you and me. It's not just cheaper, faster, global. It's better. It's better. There are 3 ways it makes everyday payments better. It saves you time with automations. It saves you money with guardrails and limits. And it makes you money, and we'll talk about this one later. Let's start with the low-hanging fruit, and I'll use the most obvious example. Today you're out to eat with a group. Someone does a little finger wave to signal to the waiter that you want the check. The waiter nods, runs over to the stand, grabs the handheld, makes her way back to you, and then asks the question we all dread. Do you want this all in one check? And so the dance begins. You look around the table in search of cues from others. What's everyone else thinking? Are we splitting evenly? Or are we asking the waiter to itemize each of our orders? I don't want to be that guy. But luckily, someone's always greedy enough to volunteer to take the check so that they can rack up their credit card rewards. They think they're getting the points, but you sigh of relief because you know that that sucker is short-sighted because now they have the chore of sending that awkward Venmo request later. Tomorrow, splitting a tab will feel like riding in an Uber. See, when you use Uber, the only time you use your phone is when you call a car. You instruct the app to call a car, you tell it where you want to go, and all you have to do is get in, ride, and get out, and the payment is invisible. Imagine joining a tab. When the reservation is made, or tapping your phone to check in at the host stand, you join the tab. And when you do, you're giving your wallet instructions. You're telling it to pay your share of the total order amount that the restaurant bills you. So when you're done, your waiter shows up with the bill, shows you the balance, you check it, you give her a thumbs up, a high five, a hug, whatever you want to confirm everything looks good, and then you just get up and walk out. The code runs on its own, and the amount is pulled from each wallet. Now I know what you're thinking. Doesn't every restaurant need the same app? Don't they all have to adopt the same thing? Isn't that work and time and whatever? No, because remember, it's an open network. It's like email. Gmail can send an email to Outlook because they share the same rails. Each restaurant can create their own or use someone else's. Now, what if instead of a friend's there, it was a business there? You take a client out, you pay the bill. Now you have to take a picture of the receipt and upload it to your company's expensing software, and then fill out the form, and then click and click and click and click, and what a pain. Now, what if tomorrow you could create instructions for a dedicated wallet, and you can say, whenever I pay for anything with this wallet, send a receipt to my accounting software, and route the reimbursements back to my personal spending wallet. Tomorrow's money can do the work for you. Okay, time is money, but I can only spend it 1 second at a time. Money, on the other hand, I spend it a lot faster. Tomorrow's money can help. My coconut water habit is just as bad as my coffee habit. There's one brand in particular that I'm an absolute sucker for, but it costs twice as much as the other coconut water brands. And today I only buy it when it's on sale. I'm not much of a coupon hunter, but if I get lucky and see a deal while I'm meandering my grocery store, I'll buy it in bulk. Tomorrow, I'm going to set instructions. Every morning, I'll tell my wallet, Check any grocery store that delivers near me and delivers harmless harvest coconut water, and then check and watch and monitor. If the price drops below 20%, buy, 14 of them and have it delivered same day. But I can also do the opposite. I can tell my wallet, limit my purchases for harmless harvest coconut water to $20 per month. And if I exceed that amount, block the transaction. Tomorrow's money has the ability to be aware. And not just aware about my grocery store prices or how much money I'm spending. Research shows that Americans spend an average of $219 per month on subscriptions. But if you ask them, they think they only spend $89, which means most of us are spending more than double on subscriptions than we think. What if your money can also track how often you use digital products? What if it knew you were paying for a subscription you didn't use? What if you can instruct your wallet? If I spend less than 30 minutes on Netflix in any given month, cancel my subscription or block my subscription payment. Imagine a tab in your wallet for digital subscriptions, and it tracks your utilization rate. It's a meter for how much bang for your buck you're getting for your subscriptions, and it auto cancels it when it runs below a certain amount. Also, I think stablecoins might be the subscription killer. See, today's money, cards, it wasn't built for pennies per minute because credit card fees completely swallow tiny payments. Did you know it costs 30 cents to send a penny? That's why everything became a subscription. Everything's a subscription because no one can afford to do anything other than that. Tomorrow, you'll be able to stream pennies in real time for the seconds, minutes, or hours we consume. You can pay a few cents for the gated news article, the premium content, or even that mobile game, and you'll pay for what you use. No wasted money, no forgotten subscriptions. Now the moment you've been waiting for. How can simply using money that runs on code make you money? Is it by letting you gamble on one of those crypto coins in the Sky Casino? Or gamble that it's going to go up or go down? No. Remember how highly I spoke about my coffee app? Well, it's not all rainbows and butterflies. Here's the part I didn't mention. There are 30 million other people that use it, and together we've deposited around $1.85 billion in prepaid coffee. Prepaid coffee that hasn't even been brewed yet. We're giving my coffee shop free cash flow, loaning them money interest-free, and they get to invest the deposits, earning roughly $21 million of interest income alone last year. Where does this interest income come from? What is this thing? Well, here's how it works. The coffee shop takes your money. They give it to a bank. The bank loans it to someone else, and that someone else pays interest back to the bank. Then the bank gives my coffee shop a little share of that interest, and all I get are stars. Today, you couldn't do the same if you tried. The bank gives you even less money than they give the coffee shop. And they're still charging the same interest, but they keep the difference. Tomorrow, when you have full control over your money and the code that runs it, you can do what the bank does yourself, with no one in between. See, this open network also has code with instructions that everyone can follow and coordinate, and these instructions, these shareable instructions, are called protocols. And some of them run the lending and borrowing stuff on code too. Imagine seeing your account balance grow in real time, like a timer or a stopwatch. Tomorrow, you can. This makes it possible for your money to earn interest and be ready to spend. Tomorrow, you can instruct your wallet to lend out some money and then reclaim the $6 that you need to buy a coffee right at the moment you buy it. You can even give instructions to the yield. Imagine I created my own coffee rewards program. I could park that $2,190 I spend on coffee each year so it earns interest, and then I could instruct my wallet. Every time the interest from that money earned hits $6, use that $6 to buy my next coffee. Imagine that. Coffee that buys itself. So if you're thinking, this all sounds great, but I can't code, good. You shouldn't have to. Agents are the missing layer that turns your wants and needs into code, and agents are perfect for stablecoins. They make giving your money instructions feel like setting an alarm on your phone. You just say what time you want to wake up, and your phone does the rest. You can give your money instructions in plain English, and the agents will translate it to code and do everything else under the hood. They can plug and play with other platforms. They'll check for the best rates. They'll watch for coconut water deals. They'll check how often you're using your Netflix subscription. They work with your money, and they give it instructions on your behalf. We have smartphones, smart watches, smart toasters, and even smart toilets. Everything is smart, except our money. But tomorrow, it will be. Tomorrow, money won't just be faster and cheaper. It's not just faster and cheaper. It'll be smarter and more intelligent. It'll know what you want. It's going to give you back time. It will protect you from wasteful overspending, all while growing itself while it waits. And just like my coffee app, it's going to click buttons for you. Except tomorrow, it's going to be on your terms. Thank you.